Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back. So in today's video, we're going to be doing my everyday makeup stash for the month of October, and I just got out of the rain, so if you see a print on my forehead, it's from my hat, and that's why my hair is up. But besides that, we are going to be going into my stash for this month. And if you guys are not familiar with my everyday makeup stash, my monthly everyday makeup stashes, this is where I show you guys all of the products that I'm going to be using for one full month. So that doesn't include any products that I do receive from PR. This is just basically products that I dug out of my collection, some products that I forgot about, some new products, as well as some of my favorites that I want to use up. And I know I say this in all of my makeup stash videos, but there are a lot of you that are just coming to my channel that are new. But the reason why I do these is because it allows me to actually use the products that I already have instead of just focusing on everything that's coming out that's brand new, you know, all of that. So we want to make sure we're using our makeup instead of just having it sitting there collecting dust. So yeah, if you guys are interested in seeing all of the products that I'm going to be using for this month, then let's go ahead and jump right in. All right, so I'm going to start out with moisturizers, and the one that I want to start using this month is by Bobbi Brown. This is the Vitamin Enriched Face Base. Now I picked this up I think it was about a month ago. I just haven't dug into it yet because I've been using so many other products, but this month I do want to start digging into this. Second or third time purchasing this product, and I do want to start using it since I haven't used it in a while, and you know, it's sitting in my collection, so I started so I figured I'd go ahead and use it for this month. Now this is pretty much like a primer slash moisturizer, so you can use this by itself, or if you just want to use this in conjunction with one of your favorite primers, you can do that. And speaking of primers, I do want to use up the Smashbox Primerizer. This is one of the products that I used last month, but I'm almost out of it, so I figured I'd go ahead and use the rest of it up for this month. And I'm actually going to get another one because I do like this product. So yeah, we're going to use this as my primer and try to use it up for the month of October. Now as far as foundation, we are going to be going into my CoverGirl Matte Made Foundation. I haven't used this in a while, and I feel like I need to just go ahead and try to use it up because I have used quite a bit of this product. So I want to try to use the rest of it up this month. If I don't use the rest, this may just go into my everyday makeup stash for November just so that I can, you know, use it up. But this is in the shade D50, and this is one of my favorite drugstore foundations. I love the longevity of this foundation. I love how it makes my skin look natural and flawless, and this is also a really, really good foundation to wear if you have a long day. So this is going to look really nice and flawless and like skin-like on your face. It doesn't look cakey. It doesn't look like you have a lot of makeup on. It just really looks natural on the skin, which is what I like. So I want to use the rest of this up. Well, try to use the rest of this up this month. And as far as foundation slash concealers, I am going to be using up the rest of my Born This Way Super Coverage Concealer. This is in the shade Toffee. Now this is one that I'm actually almost out of. I have scraped the sides of this. It looks like there's a ton of product in here, but I noticed that my little the doe foot applicator is kind of dried out. That means this is pretty much almost gone. I don't know if you guys can see that, but as you guys can see, I have been scraping the sides. I do have a backup, but this is one of the products that I want to use up this month. I usually just focus this product on my dark spots on my skin. So if I want to wear a full face of foundation, I'll usually just go into this product first. I'll go over my dark spots, and then I'll go on top of that with the foundation, which is going to be the CoverGirl Matte Made Foundation. Now when I go to work, I usually just use one product on the face. Well, as far as foundations, I just use one foundation, and that is this. So this is what I use, what I'm going to be using when I go to work. I'll just put this on my dark spots and then blend it out, and then I'll go on top of that with a powder. So we're going to be using this. I'm pretty sure we're going to use the rest of this up this month. And as far as concealers, I have two concealers that I want to be using up. So this is another one of the Too Faced Born This Way concealers, and this is the one that I use for my under eyes, my chin, my bridge of my nose, and also my forehead. So this is what I use to just highlight the face. This is in the shade Maple. And another concealer I want to use is actually a repurchase, and that is the Ulta Super Coverage Concealer. Well, it's called the Ulta Full Coverage Liquid Concealer. I have the shade Deep Warm. This by far is probably one of the best. I don't want to say the best all around, but one of the best affordable concealers that I have tried. I'm gonna go ahead and open it because it just needs to be opened. So if you're looking for a really good full coverage concealer that's affordable, I would definitely try out the keep forgetting the name of it, Full Coverage Liquid Concealer. I think this is only $7 or $9. It's one of those. It's definitely under $10, but definitely try these concealers out. I feel like they are really slept on. All right, so for setting powders, we're gonna be dipping into the Derma Blend Banana Powder. Now, I've used this a couple of times. I haven't used it a lot, but the few times that I use it, I wasn't too sure about it. So I wanna get more use out of it this month, just to see if I really like the product and to see also if it wears nicely on the face all day long. Now, the times that I use these, the time that I use this powder, I didn't really have it on the face all day. It was just kind of like a testing out the powder kind of sort of, and I didn't even film the video, but I do want to try to, you know, get more use out of this powder and see if I really like it. So we are going to be dipping into this. I'm also going to continue to use my Rimmel London Stay Matte Pressed powder. This is what I use when I go to work. I just like to use this because it's super fast. I just dip my brush in it, put it on my face, and go. Like, I don't have to worry about the freaking powder going everywhere. So this is a really nice setting powder to use if you're on the go. Say if you are, you know, in the car getting ready for work, or in the car just getting ready for anything like an event or anything like that. If you are wanting to put this in your makeup bag, this is perfect to store in the makeup bag because it's a little compact and it's not messy. So I will be getting more use out of this product this month, and I feel like we're gonna be hitting pan pretty soon because I have used this like crazy last month. So yeah, so I'm gonna be still using my Sephora Micro Smooth Baked Face Compact. I actually ran out of the one that I was using last month. Let me show you. Do I have it? Yeah, let me show it to you real quick. So this is the one that I was using, and it's pretty much almost gone. Like, there's no product coming out of here. So I'm gonna go ahead and toss this and use one of my backups. I do have 2 more of these in my makeup collection. So y'all, this is one of my favorite like all over face powders. It just makes the skin look super duper flawless and smooth and natural. So that is why we are going to be using this month, because I don't really have a lot of pressed foundation powders in my collection, and the ones that I have, I can honestly say I'm getting a lot of use out of them because they're actually ones that I like. So let me know if you guys know any other all over face powders. Let me know if there's anything out there in the market that you think I would like. Let me know down below in the comments. But as of right now, we are still going to be sticking to this. I am in the shade Deep. So for bronzer, I'm going to be pulling out the Morphe Bronzer. Now, I have not used this in a while. I think the last time I used this product was when I did a review on it, and also I want to say this was in my very first everyday makeup stash for this year, I believe. But I do want to bring it back because it has been a while, and we are going to be getting more use out of this since, you know, it's just been sitting there collecting dust. So we need to get more use out of this. So this is in the shade Showmance. And if you guys want to see a full review on this product, I will have that video down below in the description. So for blush, I'm pulling out a blush that I have not used in a super duper long time, and that is one by City Color. This is called the Be Matte Blush in the shade Hibiscus. You guys, I think this was actually one of the few blushes that I started out with on my channel. So I kind of want to just bring it back and get more use since, you know, it hasn't been used in a very long time. So yes, and this is a really, really pretty, like a mauve-y, everyday color blush. It's super pretty. I know it kind of looks a little light right there, but once you blend it out on the skin, it is super pretty, super natural looking, and this is the perfect everyday blush. Or if you're wanting to do like a nighttime makeup look, this is also a really good blush to use. I feel like this type of color goes with pretty much any makeup look, and the fact that it goes really nicely on my skin tone is a plus. So again, this is in the shade Hibiscus. So this next blush is a blush by KKW Beauty, and this is in the shade Karma. So this is from the Cherry Blossom collection, and I wanted to test this out. Now, I've already tested this out already, but I do want to use it this month since it is a pretty new, you know, a new product in my collection. So I'm going to be using a lot of this product this month. And y'all, this is such a beautiful, beautiful mauve, like, it is such a pretty rose color blush. And if you look at it really closely, you do have like small, little small, is it gold or silver? I think it kind of looks silver, but then again, it kind of looks gold. But once you put it on the face, you really can't see it. But I think it's a really, really pretty blush, and I love the color. This is like one of my favorite types of colors in a blush. So Yes, again, this is in the shade Karma. So for highlighter, we're gonna be taking the new NYX highlighter in the shade Mind. And this is a highlighting duo. So you have two different shades in here. You have this really, really pretty bronzy color, and then you have gold. So I actually used this in a recent video. I think it was a makeup tutorial, but this highlighter is gorgeous. Do you guys see that? Look how pretty that is. I like to mix these two together. It's actually what I have on my face right now. Like, yeah, right now, and I mix both of these together. They look really pretty on the skin alone, but for some reason I just wanted to mix them together just to be extra. But I want to get a lot of use out of this product since I just purchased it not too long ago, so you know we need to get some use out of this. All right, so we're finally down to the eye products, and I went a little crazy with the eyeshadow palettes because I have purchased quite a few palettes recently, and I kind of want to dig into all of them this month just to kind of see if the formula is good, if they blend good, if they wear good. So the first one I want to show, or the first one that I'm going to be using this month, is by KKW Beauty. Now I already know what the formula is like in these in this palette because I do have the classic. This is the classic Blossom. So this one has your mauve, rosy toned colors in it, and this is actually what I have on my eyes right now. So I want to just dip into this more this month because, for one, I love the formula of these shadows. They blend super easy, they're super buttery, and they do last all day on the eyes. So this is one of the palettes that we're going to be dipping into this month. Another one is the other KKW Beauty. I did mention in my recent video that I'm going to be putting this one back into my everyday makeup stash for this month because I cannot put this palette down. It is bomb, you guys. This is literally the perfect everyday palette. So we're going to be dipping into this one this month as well. So if you guys don't know, NYX just came out with a ton of new products, which I did mention one of them already, which is their highlighter duo. But I wanted to pick up these two palettes. So I have Ignite, and I also have Grind. They have another one, but it really did not stick out to me, so I just didn't even go ahead and purchase it. But these two are the ones that really, really caught my attention. So I'm gonna go ahead and open Ignite. These are some beautiful, beautiful shades, you guys. Like, look at these colors. Screaming fall, screaming holiday. Like, this is gorgeous. Let me do a close-up so you guys can see it better. Super, super pretty. Look at those shades. I'm gonna go ahead and swatch a couple of them because honestly I have not dipped into this one. I've dipped into the other one already, but I haven't dipped into this one. So far the palettes that I've dipped into are actually all of the palettes that I'm gonna be showing except for one, and that is this one right here. So the other one that I'm about to show is also another affordable one, which I've already dipped into, but I wanna go ahead and swatch a few shades out of here. So, oh my gosh, look how freaking pigmented that is. I just want to see, you know, how these shades are looking. Ooh. Oh my gosh, you guys. Whoa. Okay. Those are some bomb swatches. That is pretty. You know what? All three of these shades will look so pretty on the eyes. Girl. So that was Ignite. Now we have the Grind palette, and this is also a really pretty fall color palette. So it kind of looks similar to Ignite, but this one has more of your nude and yellow and purple shades in here. It also has this really, really pretty, I can't describe this color. It's kind of like a blue/purple. The only shade that I've used out of this palette already is this one right here, and this is the one that I have been using on like all over my lid when I go to work, which it looks really, really pretty, you guys. So I'm gonna go ahead and swatch this one too. It's not as deep as this burgundy, but it's just that perfect everyday color that you can wear on the eyes. And by the way, the shadows feel super, super creamy. Oh my gosh, look at that. They feel really, really good. All right, so those are all of those swatches. I really like that middle shade and the top shade too, and the bottom, but that middle shade is really pretty. And the last palette that we're gonna be dipping into this month is by e.l.f. Cosmetics, and this is their Opposite Attracts palette. Y'all, when I saw that they were coming out with this, I was like, girl, let me get my hands on that palette. Look at the shades in here for one. Like, hello, yes please, thank you. These are some beautiful, beautiful colors. Now, I know that this one is actually looking similar to the two NYX palettes that I just pulled up, but like I said, the reason why I want to dip into these palettes is because, for one, I want to see how they wear on the eyes. I want to see, you know, if they blend really good, and I just want to see if the shadows are any good, and also let you guys know my thoughts on the palette. So next month when I do my favorites and hate-its, I'll let you guys know my thoughts on these three palettes. So yes. By the way, the one that I've been using in this palette, I've dipped into this shade right here. If you guys can already tell, like, this type of color is my favorite. So I've been dipping into this one for work. I've also been dipping into the black. And I do want to let you guys know already up front, the black isn't that great. But yeah, so these are the two colors that I have been dipping into. I do want to do a tutorial using this palette as well as the other two NYX palettes. So if you guys want to see like another fall makeup tutorial, let me know and we'll be more than happy to do that for you. So yes, let me swatch these shades in here, and these shades are also really, really nice and soft. I'm gonna swatch a green. Ooh, this matte green is pigmented. And I'll swatch the black so you guys can see. It's actually more of a gray. It's not really a black shadow. I wish they put like a really deep dark black shadow in this palette, because this is really not a super duper black shadow. I mean, it's dark, but it's not as dark as a black. And I'll swatch it right here. Ooh, that green is gorgeous. Then the black, and then this pretty metallic shade right there. So they do swatch really nice. And like I said, I've already used two of the shades in here already. I'm actually really interested to see how these metallics work on the eyes, and also if, you know, any more of the shades blend out really good, especially this yellow. Now, I usually have the most hardest time working with a yellow shadow, so I want to play with this one and also this one. I kind of want to do like a yellow slash maroon slash green look, so a mixture of green, yellow, and also something, I don't know, we'll see. Moving on to eyeliners. Now, I haven't really purchased any new eyeliners or received any new eyeliners, so this time I just reached into my collection and picked out one that I have not used in a while, and that is one by Urban Decay. This is their 24/7 Glide On Eye Pencil in the shade Black. So I'm going to be trying to use this for the top lash line when I go to work, because you guys know I like to use an eyeliner on my top lash line as well as my bottom lash line. But for the bottom lash line, I'm going to continue to use, crap, where did it go? All right, here it is. So I'm going to continue to use my L'Oreal Infallible, L'Oreal Infallible Longwear Eyeliner in the shade Brown. So I usually like to use brown on my bottom lash line and then black on my top lash line. So since I haven't used the Urban Decay 24/7 eyeliner in a while, we're just gonna go ahead and try to use that up, as well as this one by L'Oreal, because this is almost gone, you guys. So we're gonna be using these this month. And as far as like a liquid eyeliner, I do want to start back using the Fenty Beauty Fly Liner. I believe this made it into a everyday makeup stash, I think 2 months ago, I believe. But I want to start using this again, since, you know, it's fairly new and I need to get some more use out of it. And as far as mascaras, I'm going to be dipping into my L'Oreal Paradise Ecstatic Mascara. This has just been sitting in my collection. I haven't really used this. I actually purchased this off of Pretty Little Thing. I purchased it because the packaging was different, and I believe that this packaging is sold, I think in the UK. It's not sold here in the US, but this is what the packaging looks like. The original ones look like the it looks similar to the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara, so it has the all pink packaging, but I know that was a crazy reason to pick this up, but I thought it was cute, so we're gonna be using it. All right, so that's pretty much all of the makeup that I'm gonna be dipping into this month. Now, as far as skincare, I have quite a few products that I wanna use, but I just recently received this cleanser by Glow Recipe in the mail, and it's called their Blueberry Bounce Gentle Cleansers. So I want to test this out this month and let you guys know my thoughts on this product next month, and just to see, you know, if it's a good cleanser. So we're going to be trying this out since I've never tried it out. And I also want to kind of use up my Tatcha Deep Cleanser. This came into, well, it came inside like a little gift set that I got from Sephora. This was in there. The Silk Canvas Primer was in there, as well as the, what is it, the water cream. So I kind of want to dip into this more this month as well. So if I don't like this cleanser, we're going to be using this. And I already know I like this one because I've already tried it out. So yeah. Oh, and setting spray. I have been really loving the Morphe Continuous Setting Mist. So I want to get more use out of it this month and just use it because I like it. And I don't think I mentioned this in my favorites video this month. I actually saw a comment from one of you guys. You were asking me my thoughts on this product, and I was like, oh my gosh, I cannot believe I did not mention this in my favorites video. But y'all, I have really been loving this mist. It's really good. Like, I honestly was second guessing it at first because I didn't like how, like, I didn't like the fact that it was like a continuous mist. It kind of made me feel like I'm spraying my face with the freaking hairspray. So yeah, we are going to be using this. All right, so that is everything that I'm going to be using this month, besides products that I receive in the mail or if I go out and purchase anything. But these are the main products that are going to be in heavy rotation. So yes, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If there were anything that I shared in this video that you have already tried out, anything that you like, that you dislike, let me know down in the comments. You guys know I love to know your thoughts on anything that I share on my channel. So yes, I think that is all that I have. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you thumbs it up. Make sure you are subscribed if you're not subscribed already, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.